Hi guys, Michelangelo from New York City Guitar School here. Today we're going to take a look at a really cool acoustic arrangement of the famous intro riff to Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. Normally people play this all the way up on the 12th fret when they have the electric guitar, but unless you have a cutaway on your acoustic it's a little tricky, and even then the notes don't really have the right depth and resonance to them. So we worked out this real great version at the beginning of the neck using a simple D chord. And the great thing about it is it's the same pattern over and over again. We're just going to tweak the first note throughout the different riffs. So let's go over the initial pattern. You're going to start on the 4th string, open, then you're going to go to the 2nd string, then to the 3rd string, then you're going to lift your index finger off. And then you're going to drop your pinky on 3rd fret of the 1st string, D sus4 style, go back to the 3rd string, then you're going to remove your pinky, pluck the 1st string, and go back to the 3rd string. When you put that all together, it becomes... So let's try playing that together at a nice slow tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So you're already halfway there once you have that riff under your fingers. Next, we're just going to add an E note to the very beginning, and the way I like to do this is I just kind of bring my index finger over. For me, I like to do a bar, but you could also just drop it down on the 2nd fret there, and so now that's going to be the starting note of the riff. But then you'll see after I play that initial note, it's the same exact riff as before. All we've done is we've just left out the first note, the D string open, and instead we're playing 2nd fret of the D string. So let's try playing that together, again at a nice slow tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Alright, so we just have one more to learn, then you can put this all together and you'll be rocking Sweet Child of Mine. So now you're just going to play, for the new first note of the riff, we're just going to play the 3rd string open. And then everything else is the same. So nice and easy, just the 3rd string open. So let's try that together nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And now we're ready to try the whole thing, because all that happens next is you just go back to the initial riff that we learned at the beginning where you're making a D chord. So when we put this all together, it's going to be the first one twice, that first riff. And then we're going to go to the 2nd riff, do that twice. And then the 3rd riff. Then you're just back to the first riff. So let's try playing that together just through a couple times. And just one note about picking in your right hand. I'd say worry about the left hand first, but once you get that riff going, I like to alternate pick it. It gives it a nice rhythmic sound and we give it a nice drive. So let's try playing that together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... have it. A nice tasty way to play Sweet Child of Mine on an acoustic guitar. Just take your time, work through all those. It's a little tricky at first, but with a little bit of practice, you'll get it. You'll be rocking in no time. Catch you guys later.